I'm waiting for me to go down. Okay. Kayla， 你们家有断电吗 ？Cabby，
上学校。
你去学校啦 ？Cabby， oh yeah. I think our power went off. And I thought the whole neighborhood's power went off, but apparently it's just only ours. Everything's fine here. It's all on. Why our power is off? Hello.
ฮัลโหลครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
ครับอยู่แก้มมาส่งของแล้วครับ
โมโนทาวน์2ใช่ไหม
ครับผม
ป้อมทีเล17ค่ะ สแกนจ่ายได้ไหม Just got the sourdoughs from my friend. Oh my god, I love her sourdoughs. She gave me some jam. She gave me some pancakes as well. It's good. So, this is one of my principles. I don't really make everything by myself. I cannot. I don't have the time. I don't have the skills. Sorry, I maybe I should eat first. It's not a good manner to eat and talk, right? Okay. So, I really like this type of life. Rely on the communities who's around me to provide what I need. And I try to make a lot of things by myself, but I don't really enjoy making everything from the scratch by myself, such as bread. I know I don't have the skills yet, and I don't have the time and energy to make it, so I just order from my friend. She just freshly made last night, and then this morning she called a Grab, and then it's at my house. I only paid like 50 baht for the Grab. It's benefiting for both of us, and that is the same way how I'm living my life in Qingdao right now. I rely on the community heavily. I make a lot of things by myself, but I also have my like barista guy offer me beans. I have my bakery girl offering me cakes. I have my neighbors offering me their fresh vegetables, coconuts all the time. I enjoy this type of community life. All of us can benefit each other on the life level and maybe also in some business level. Sorry, forgive me. I haven't even washed my face or brushed my teeth yet. My power is back. Much lighter now. Oh. Gone again. Jesus. Alright, let's make some coffee first. I have a Smack coffee machine here and also a big mocha pot. I have some pour over stuff. I got all these different beans from a lot of different places. This one is from my cafe owner friend in Qingdao. They own the best cafe shop in Qingdao, and they order coffee beans from Chiang Mai, and then they roast the beans by themselves. And this one is just from Hill Coffee. Hill Coffee is one of the biggest coffee companies in Thailand that they importing and exporting coffee beans and also coffee machines and all the equipment devices to make coffee. So this is just regular coffee bean from like a chain store in Chiang Mai. These small bags are the one we got on the way to Mae Chiang like 2 weeks ago. We stopped by this really lovely home cafe, and then the girl is really good at pour over, so we got some small bags of pour over from her shop. The design is quite cute. Oh, the electricity is back again. I also have a lot of tea as well. These are Chinese tea, red tea. They're from Fujian, called 正山小种. I love to collect coffee beans when I was traveling. So every time when I saw someone's selling coffee beans, I would just try to get some and then taste at home. And this is a electric grinder I got from my friend who's like a barista trainer. She used to have all the students flying all over from China to visit the coffee farms, also the cafes and the roast factories in Thailand to learn how to be a barista. She gave me this as my birthday gift. God, I actually know a lot of people who's in this industry. I personally prefer espresso, specifically latte, hot one. So I'll fix myself some latte first. Okay, now I have coffee, we can talk. So, a lot of people curious, what do I do in Chiang Mai? Because I've covered a lot of my life in Qingdao in my farm already, but I haven't really shoot so many videos like in my house in Chiang Mai. So I bought this house in Chiang Mai as well with my friend. It's actually quite a new concept in a lot of other countries, like buying a house with a friend. And not to mention we're both Chinese, that traditionally we're supposed to live with our families, with our parents or our husband's parents, our kids. I think people who's around us are also kind of shocked knowing that we actually bought a house with each other and we're not lesbians. So now I live like 1 week in Chiang Mai and 1 week in Qingdao, which is quite perfect combination for me because I cannot really imagine myself living in one place or one setup for a really long time. I know myself that I'm really into changing and I have a lot of hobbies. There's a lot of things that I'm curious and interested in. I found myself in a quite nice balance right now with the city life and with the village life. When I'm living in Qingdao, I was actually being able to focus on a lot of work because I don't really have that many social activities. And I was able to cook more and eat healthier, wake up earlier because I have to. Know more things that I would never know probably living in Chiang Mai, such as like how to grow vegetables, how to do my own fertilizer, my own compost. But then when I'm in Chiang Mai, my life is very much completely different. Whenever I come back to Chiang Mai, like the things that I miss the most, usually the theater, because I really like watching movie a lot. And I have a big TV, which is just here. it's just the overall like city convenience you have, you know, the TV, Netflix, and AC. I don't even have an AC in Qingdao. Yeah, time to time I miss that. I am a human being, of course, I miss that as well. And you have more chances to meet new people. That's also quite important for me. I'm always very open to meet people from all over the world and talk to them, listen to their stories, go to some live music bar, have some nice restaurant, nice cafes, exploring new places. A little bit about the house right now in Chiang Mai. So I bought with my friend, and the price was just around like 3 million Thai baht something. So we paid half because it has 3 floors. So she owns 1 floor, I own 1 floor. Our common area is the first floor, which is where I am right now. So here's the kitchen. We have the garden over there. And we have a front yard. We can park our cars or scooters over there. And we even have another little garden on our 2nd floor. This is actually one of the biggest selling points back then. Why we decided to buy this house is just the style is a minimalistic style that we cannot really find that many projects are like that in Chiang Mai. About owning a house as a foreigner in Thailand. So it depends on if you are buying condos or if you are buying villas or any house. Like our house is a townhouse. So the difference is if your house actually occupies a land. So a lot of people know that foreigners are not allowed to own land in Thailand. But there's many ways to do that. For us, because we're buying our house from the developer. So technically, they leasing the house to us for 90 years. And we have every right to resell the house, to rent the house, to do whatever we want with the house, just like any regular landlord. So this is one way of doing it. There's many other ways. For me, the way I own my land in Qingdao is I register a company with some of my Thai partners, and then we bought the land under the company's name. Because I am the director of the company, so legally I own the land and I have any right to say about the land. There's pros and cons for each way, each method. If anyone's interested in that, I think I can have another separated video talking about this specifically. So today I just want to actually share a little bit about my life in Chiang Mai. Our neighborhood is actually quite international. Like we have people from Germany, from America, from Canada, Philippines, from Australia. There are some Thai and Chinese, and not just the diversity of nationalities, but also the diversity of professions. A lot of people who's living in this neighborhood are not really doing any traditional job, like office job. All of us are kind of freelancers or digital nomads. Actually, my neighbor who's gonna come later, he is also doing YouTube and doing way bigger than me. We have programmers, photographer, designer, professional tennis player, or someone like me who's like doing content creating in the meanwhile owning a farm. We celebrate a lot of festivals together, like Western festivals, Thai festivals, Chinese festivals. We always invite each other to each other's houses to have breakfast or sometimes dinner or video game night. I help my neighbor taking care of their hamsters when they're off to the beach for some vacation. My Chinese friends and I, we do a lot of cooking together. I think soon you will know why I chose this neighborhood. She's excited. There's someone new coming here. Welcome.
Which dog is that again? That's
Lucky. Shih Tzu. Yeah, she's Shih Tzu.
But your newest dog, what's her name?
Baloo and Tiger.
Hey, good morning.
She just woke up. Yeah. Ah, Chestnut, you're back. Come on. Buna has 2 cats. You have 2 or 3?
3 now.
Oh, you have 3 now?
Yeah.
What? You got it?
We'll have a 3 too.
Yeah. Today I'm going to get 2 kittens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
2 Siamese kittens.
Oh. They added a street cat from Bangkok. Only one. Cat
Only one I can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, so you drove the kitten all the way from Bangkok to here?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
It's easy to send them.
Hey, Dumpling's not so panicky today. Oh, I'm so This one is from Meitan. There's a village.
Meitan.
Yeah, Meitan. This one is from Chendao. Maybe you can try this. This one's a light roast. Yeah. Oh, I was doing a video chat with my friends in Shanghai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Salmon. Can you try the salmon?
Too much water.
Yeah.
Or maybe-
Salmon toast.
Or maybe like hopefully this one's good.